Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to see the third unit of the chapter Nazism and the Rise of Hitler. What is it, ma? The Nazi worldview. That's what we are going to revise today. And what were the main things that we have discussed in this unit, ma? The main thing is what? As Hitler became the dictator, he started thinking what? Only his people, that is according to him, who is the pure Aryans. Aryans were the main people. They should live and they should dominate and rule the world. That was the thought of whom? Hitler. Hitler is having a pure racial idea, right? He is a racist. Okay, so that's what we are going to see today. At first, in this Nazi worldview, what is the main thing, ma? The main thing is this Hitler's system of belief. System of belief in sense what, ma? Hitler through Nazi's system of belief. Okay, what is the system of belief, ma? The system of belief is to set a practice, that is having the ideology. There is no equality between people but only hierarchy. Racial hierarchy is the thought they were having mainly. To them, who are the people should live in this world and to dominate this world? According to that German and Nazi ideology, Aryans, and especially Nordic Aryans. Okay, ma? Nordic Aryans should alone rule the world, whole world. And Hitler's idea is this Germany should be the only country that should rule all the world, and it should be the headquarters of the ruling country in the whole world. That was the thought, right? So, okay, how did Hitler got this idea, ma? He got the idea of, that is the racism of Hitler was borrowed from whom? Thinkers like racism of Hitler was taken from thinkers like whom? I said you two persons, and they were biological scientists. And who are they, ma? The main person is Charles Darwin, right? Charles Darwin. And he wrote the evolution of plants and also the what? In which are the places the plants grow without any problems and that can survive. That was the thing he said in his history, right? So the racism of Hitler was not only taken from Charles Darwin, one more person. Who is it, ma? That is Herbert Spencer, right? Herbert Spencer took the idea of Charles Darwin, and what he said, ma? His main idea is the survival of the fittest, right? Survival of the fittest. And from these two thinkers, what idea whom Hitler had? To him, only the strongest race would survive and the weak would perish. Strongest race would survive and the weak ones should or will perish. Will perish. So by this, what he comes to say, in Germany there were many type of people, right? Many community people other than the Aryans. I said you, who are the things? Who are the people? Gypsies, Jews, and also the impure Aryans, right? So according to him, only the Nordic Aryans and Aryans, pure Aryans should survive, and all other people should perish in Germany. That was the one main thing. And in Germany alone, there were some Nordic Aryans alone, right? So he thought of bringing all other Aryans from various parts of the world into the Germany. For that he thought of extending his territory, right? Extending his territory. And what he did, he had an ideology related to the geopolitical concept. Okay, and before that, what we are going to see is, this according to him, what he thought about Aryan race. Aryan race were the finest, who retained its purity, stronger, and dominated the world. Retained purity and dominated the world. That was the thought of what? Hitler. And even in India also, when we are studying in civics, what we have seen, most of the lower caste people were downtrodden because of the Brahmins, and even that Brahmins were considered to be the Aryans who came from other countries and also from the northern side to rule the southern part, right? That's what the thing. So, so that you can easily have the good knowledge about Aryans, right? And one more thing is what? Hitler's ideology. What is Hitler's ideology, Hitler's ideology is what? We have already studied. Geopolitical concept of liberalism, right? Geopolitical concept of what? Lebensraum, sorry. Lebensraum. According to that concept, what he thought, he thought of extending his boundaries. Extended. Also, not only he had the thought, but also he what? He extended his boundaries towards which side of the Germany, eastern side, okay? And that we know well that because of that only he took over which area, Poland, right? Half the portion of Poland was taken, what? Annexed by him or colonized by this Hitler. And also, what he thought? He concentrated all Germans geographically in one place. All Germans geographically in one place, okay? Okay, so after this annexing Poland, you all know that we have already learned what happened, These Poles people were, most of them were sent to the what? Place called general government, right? And other than that, their properties and all those things they had were taken by this German government in order to because Hitler wanted only his racist people, that is his own Aryan people, to live spaciously and comfortably in Germany. That was the main thought, okay? And other than that, in this time, what happened? He established his racial state. That is the next topic. Establishment of what? Racial state. Okay, ma'am. So here what we are going to see, after this Nazi people came to power, they quickly began to implement, they began to implement what, ma'am? Their dream. What is this German people, this Nazi people's dream? Only Nordic people and Aryans should live in German and all other people should serve them. Okay, that was the thing. So what they did, the exclusive community of pure Germans alone were selected first. Exclusive pure Germans were what? Selected. And all other people, they were started humiliating them. How they humiliated them? Through 3 different ways. They humiliated them and they killed them in the what? Gas chambers. So that's what we are going to see. But in order to create pure and healthy Aryans, what were the main thing they did? Okay, to have healthy and pure Germans, first they used different programs, different schemes to eradicate the impure people from them. And the first one is what? Euthanasia program. What is this euthanasia program? Euthanasia program is nothing but to kill the impure Germans. To kill impure Germans, especially whom? I already said you that after this First World War, most of the people in Germany were considered to be what? Mentally and physically unfit, right? Mentally and physically unfit people. So maybe they may be old people or and also whom? The people who suffered many physical problems and also mental problems because of the First World War. Those people were taken to the gas chambers and they were killed at first. Okay, ma'am. And after that, who were the next type of people, ma'am? The next type of people is whom? The Jews. Okay, ma'am. These Jews people, how these people were treated at first? In the initial state of establishment of racial state, these people were humiliated. Okay, ma'am. And these people were considered as worst sufferers, ma'am. Worst sufferers. Why these people were considered as worst sufferers? Because what happened? Automatically they formed a law and by which those Jewish people, they were in the German, working for the German government, were what? Sent out of their job. Okay, that was the first thing. And I already said you, these people were businessmen. Basically, they were lending money to other people, and their business were completely boycotted as by the rule of these Nazi people. Totally everyone had to boycott their business so that their business won't be going. And also what? their properties and also their houses were taken by these German people. Okay, and also these German people, what they thought, these Jews should not live, these Jews should not grow, and they should be completely destroyed. That was the thought of Hitler. Okay, and also I already said you what these German people, in order to extend their territory, what they did, ma? Poland and the parts of Russia were captured. Okay, ma? Poland and also parts of Russia. Russia, what? It was taken by the civilians of the Germany and also civilians and the army of the Germany, and they were forced to the people in the Poland and also the parts of Russia. Those people living there, that people were forced to work for Germany people as what? Slave laborers. Slave laborers means they should work without getting any salary or income. Okay. Only they should work for them. If they are giving any food, they can have, or else they can't even able to demand anything. Like a slave, they have to do whatever these German people say. That was the thing they did at that time. And also, this Hitler hated the Jews mainly because of what, ma? Pseudo-scientific rules of race, right? So, what? Pseudo-scientific theories of race. Once these pseudo-scientific theories of race were had by these Jews, because at first Jews were the dominating people of the world and they had many powers, and they adopted at first the pseudo-scientific theories of race, and after that, now as a higher authority and also the dictator, Hitler adopted it, and what Jews did to other people in the olden days were again did to Jews by this German people. Okay, and that's what they did. They took the Jews to they arrested them and kept in the camps, concentration camps, and they humiliated them, and finally they were taken to the gas chambers and they were completely killed. Okay, ma? That's what the thing. And most of the Jews were sent out also of Germany. Okay? Because they never wanted Jews to be inside Germany. That was the main thing. And the next one is what? The racial utopia. I already said to you what is utopia. What is utopia, ma'am? The place where everything seems to be perfect. That's what the thing. So the racial utopia means what Hitler thought? Only Nordic Aryans should be, Nordic Aryans and pure Aryans should be there in where? Germany, and all other people should be taken out of the Germany, or what? They should be under them, and or they should be killed. That's what the thought of Hitler, right? So here I said you like two sides of coin, two main things were happening continuously in Germany. That is what? Genocide and war as two sides of coin. Like a two sides of coin, these two things were the genocide means what? Killing a large number of people in large quantity. What? And the particular community were totally destroyed by these German people. That's what said to be genocide, and also they were continuously fighting with the other people and extending their territory. So that's what also going inside the country and also outside the German state. Okay. And the main thing what we are going to see here is this Poland. Now I already said you they what these people, these areas were, most of the area of Poland was annexed by whom? Hitler. So he divided what? The Poland was completely divided because half of them was taken by this German people and half were already with the Poland area. So the area taken by the German people, that is the northwestern Poland, and he annexed it to Germany and he said that this is a part of Germany from today. That's what the thing. What? He annexed the northwestern Poland to Germany. Okay, what else he did, ma? The people of Poland were forced to leave their homes and properties, and mainly I said to you that the area captured by this Germany people, there were one type of people, they were very much educated, intelligent, and they were the persons giving ideas to develop the culture, what? Wealth and also the resources of Poland. Who were they, ma? Polish intelligentsia, right? And that Polish intelligentsia members were living there, ma. They were killed. Were killed, and also what? The children of these Polish members of Polish intelligentsia, the children who look like what? Aryans, those people alone were taken and they were examined. Where? They were examined by whom? Race experts of Germany. Their children were snatched and examined by whom? Race experts of Germany, right? And those children of these members of Polish intelligentsia, they never look, those who are not looking like Aryans, those people were, those children were dropped in what? Orphanages, where most of them didn't got proper food and didn't got proper shelter, and they got, most of them were died. Okay, so that was the main thing we are seeing in this racial utopia. And the final topic is what? Steps to death. Okay, what is mean by this steps to death, ma? In what are the steps they were using to kill? Kill whom? Kill the different type of people living in Germany other than the Aryans. So, as I already said you, by the first main topic is exclusion. By the word and by the concept exclusion, and this exclusion period is from which one to which one, ma? 1933 to 1939. Okay, and this time what these German, that is mainly these Aryan people of Nazis, what they were saying, they never want the other people to be their country people. So at first they used the slogan what? You have no right to live among us as citizens. Okay, ma'am, you have no right to live among us as citizens. In that way, at first step, what they did, all the other impure Aryans and also the Gypsies, Jews and these Poles people all were considered as not the citizens of Germany, and also their basic rights, properties, everything was taken by the government. Even if they were working working as a government servant, they were also what? Taken from that job. And their businesses were boycotted and they were completely what? Rejected or neglected by the German government. Okay, they have no other source to live their life. That was the first thing they did. And the second step is ghettoization. Okay, the second step is ghettoization. Ghettoization, in this one, what happened, ma? By this ghettoization, these people, they used one slogan. Next, what is it, ma? You have no right to live among us. Okay. So, you have no right to live among us. By this time, what happened? All these people at first living in Germany without any rights as a citizen. Now, these people were taken from the areas of what? The areas of Nordic Aryans who were living in that area now. Only they alone were lived, and all other people, all other community and all other different people were taken to concentration camps and also to the area of general government. Okay, ma. So now they were completely removed from the main area of Germany to the annexed area where they created concentration camps. And finally, after ghettoization, what? Annihilation. Okay, and this ghettoization period is what, ma? It is 1940 to 1944. Okay, ma? 1940 to 44. Okay. But after this, annihilation. Annihilation. This annihilation, what is its period? I already said you 33 to 39 is exclusion period, and ghettoization period is 40 to 44. And after 44, not only 44, from 41 itself, this annihilation started, because they not only killed after this 44, but from after 41 itself, they started killing the other people. So this annihilation starts from 1941. Now, what was the slogan used by this pure Nordic people? You have no rights to live. Okay, ma'am. You have no rights to live. No rights to live means you should die. That's what the thought of these people. And through this annihilation, what they did is, they not only they were dropped in concentration camps and they were humiliated, but they were taken to the gas chambers and they were completely as a what? Genocide. They were killed mercilessly. That's what the thing happened in annihilation in Germany. Okay, ma'am. This is what we are seeing today. And what are the things we can have a short recap? Nazi system of belief. What it is? It is a racial hierarchy, and according to them, the only pure people should live, and dominant is the Aryans, and especially the Nordic Aryans, right? And also what? Racism of Hitler. Racism of Hitler, he got it from the thinkers like Charles Darwin and also Edmund Spencer. And according to that, what he said is, what Hitler said is, strongest race would survive and the weaker one would perish. And the main thing is, according to him, Aryans are the finest one, and they retained the purity and dominated the world. That was the thought of it. And his main ideology is what? Geopolitical concept of Lebanon, right? And so that what he did is, he extended his boundaries towards eastwards of Germany to make all Germans geographically in one place. Okay, ma? And in the establishment of racial state, what we have seen, ma? Hitler began to implement, Hitler through the Nazis began to implement their dream. What it is? Exclusive pure Germans were selected, and to have healthy and pure Germans alone in Germany, what they did? They used euthanasia program to kill whom? The impure Aryans and also the people who were considered as physically unfit and mentally unfit. In the First World War, now those people were totally killed. And other than that, this Hitler mainly hated Jews, and these Jews were considered as the worst sufferers of Germany, and they were hated by the pseudo-scientific theories of race. Okay, so other than that, what happened? I already said you that Hitler annexed the areas towards eastward, that is mainly the Poland and the parts of Russia, and those people living in that area, they were taken as slave laborers, right? And after this, the racial utopia. In racial utopia, the main thing what we are seeing is the two sides of coin, that is genocide and war. Okay, and also Hitler annexed the northwestern Poland to Germany. What he colonized now, that area was joined or annexed to the Germany, and the members of the Polish intelligentsia, that are the people living in the Poland area, they were mercilessly killed, and their children who looked like Aryans, they were taken and they were examined by the race experts of what? Germany. And also what? The children who are not looking like them were dropped in the orphanages, and they died because of the starvation. Okay. And the next one is steps to death. What are the three steps? First step is exclusion, that is from 1933 to 1939. At that time, what concept they used? What slogan they used? You have no right to what? Live among us as citizens. So these people were totally not even considered as citizens. Their rights, their properties, their job, everything was taken, and they have no other go to live, no other source to live at that time. And after that, by Ghettoization, from 1940 to 1944, what they used? You have no right to live among us. Among us means with us. So they were separated from them by taking all those people, removing all those people from the area, and they were dropped in one separate area like concentration camps, and also in general government. Like what? Today we are saying in Tamil we used to say Agadi. Agadi means the people, they are having no hopes and no source to live. They are coming from outside country to our country, means they will be living in the what? The centers. Agadikal Mugam we will be saying that's what. In the same way, these people were taken like that from their country itself, and finally through annihilation, that is after 1941, they used the slogan, you have no right to live. So these people were what? Killed in the gas chambers. That's what we are saying. Anyway, prepare a summary and write it as homework. Most of them are not getting signature from your parents. I just want you to get signature from your parents, and you have to send the homework. Okay, then only you will be awarded the marks. Okay, thank you.